Good morning, everyone. So, hope everyone is doing good. So, let's wait for a minute so that everyone can join and we can start the session. Like today's session, we will be talking about email marketing completely. So, it's one of the important, I can say, type of digital marketing where enterprises and companies use. I hope everyone is doing good with the assignment. And also thanks for everyone who is taking their time to help others. So I certainly in Telegram group, like many were helping others, so that's a great thing. Okay, let's start the session now. For now, let me share my screen. So we will be talking about email marketing all the day, all the day. So it's one of the very important concept in digital marketing, and also it's not that much big topic, but yeah, you need it. If you know email marketing, there are various ways that you can earn money as an employee, as a freelancer, or as an entrepreneur. So in general, like if you work for an organization, if you work for a professional organization, so mostly the way of digital marketing that they employ is email marketing. So even though like they concentrate on building their own content through advertisements, even though they do multiple things, but the important aspect that they put enough money, like they put more money on it, like they invest more money on email marketing. And also they hire a lot of email marketers, like who know how to send emails and how to get clients through email marketing. So there are various strategies for that, and even there are various tools like which can be helpful in email marketing. So yeah, we will see what actually email marketing is and how we actually perform this, how we actually generate revenue through email marketing. So we will be discussing about all those things. So yeah, don't worry, like I will answer all your questions regarding whatever you have in the last 15 to 20 minutes. So it's not a huge topic, but yeah, I hope like you will not miss any of this, because it's a very important topic, I can say. If you know the standards and if you know the basics behind email marketing, then ultimately it will be turning out as a great skill for you in the future. So it's like if you can compare like ROI for email marketing. So ROI stands for return of investments. So whatever you spend, how much you are getting. So there are cases where if you spend only $1, or like if you can assume 1 rupee in email marketing, so if you invest $1, then ultimately in maximum cases you will get up to $100 in returns. So and if you can compare average case, if you spend $1 you will get at least $40. So it is a way how email marketers earn in general. So that is the reason why they hire more. Every company hire email marketers, and every company hire digital marketers who know how to get customers through emails. So it's a very important skill, and everyone must know it when you want, if you want to become successful as a digital marketer. Not only as a digital marketer, even in freelancing or whatever you want. Like if you want to grow as in content creator, or if you want to grow as an own solo entrepreneur, whatever it might be, so you must know how to write good emails, how to get customers through emails, and there is a whole lot process involved here. So we'll be going to see that. But yeah, this statistics is enough to prove like how and why it is very much important in digital marketing. So you will get I can say a mandatory returns here, so which is not possible in other cases. Sometimes like if you, even though you write good content, you make good content, you may not get enough reach. But when it comes to email marketing, it's most accurate, and that is the reason why organizations mostly trust email marketing as one of their important strategy on digital marketing. And in general, like if you want to know about emails more, so there are three different types of emails in general. So I mean, whatever you take, whatever you consider, whether it might be in your daily life or whether it might be in general, so there are three different types of emails. The first type of email is personal emails, where you send for like your friends or your family members. If you use Gmail just to send emails to an individual, you can treat them as personal emails. And the second way is spam emails. So like if you can see, you will get various advertisements which are nowhere relevant to you, and if you can open spam folder in your mobile, so you can see a lot of emails like some of them like will be more funny, like they mention something like you won 2 crores lottery, and if you want you need to enter your details and all the stuff. So they were called spam emails, which I mean you generally don't like to open, and which were something very attractive, but there is no content in that. So those are spam emails in which everyone ignores it. And the other way, and the third way, it is very much important, it is cold emails. So the name itself, we will find the keyword cold, right? So cold emails are emails where you actually send email in a polite manner. Like if you want them to get back to you, then you need to write cold emails. So whether an organization is writing to a company, or I mean whether an organization is writing to their customers, like if like they will tell about their product, and if you want to purchase our product, please get back to me. So if you're writing such kind of emails to your customers, then these are considered as cold emails. So cold emails work most of the time because they were emails which I mean maximum people in general use in order to get more traction. So whatever it might be, like if you build a product, or if you're working on a product, so if you have your own product and if you want to sell that, for example, take an example. So you build an online course and you want to sell it to students. So then like personal emails will not work, spam emails will not work. Then only way that you can get customers or get students enrolled in your course is by writing cold emails. If you have the email addresses of all the students, like most of the students, you can write to them by telling something like, so I prepared a course, like if you want to learn this particular thing, then I have this course. So why don't you try it out, and give them a link to enroll in the course. If you write an email something like this, then ultimately there are chances like at least one among 100 will enroll in the course, and you will ultimately get profit out of it. So cold emails, like when you expect something from the receiver, then it is called a cold email, and it is very much important in general. So like apart from personal emails, and I can say spam emails, cold emails are very much preferred. And of course every company use this cold emailing, so instead of any other technique. And in order to be successful in writing cold emails, you should be, first thing is like you need to have experience on writing emails. So even like people, like if you want to apply for a particular job, so you also need cold emails, you also need to write cold emails to companies. That is the reason where you attract in general. So if you can also even get an internship. So like I will also show you how you can actually utilize this in the 9th and 10th day of this online training. I will also tell you some advantages of writing cold emails. But yeah, cold emailing is all about how you can actually attract customers by writing to them and asking them to respond to you. In general, this is a process of email marketing. So when you're working on email marketing, or when you're working as a digital marketing engineer in a particular company, and if people uh, want to write emails, or people want to market their product through emails, then this is a process that everyone needs to follow. Whether it might be a company, or whether you are a creator who are trying to build your own product, or I can say own blog. I can say, like if you're a blogger and if you want to promote your own blog, or if you are a YouTuber and you want to promote some more deals there, and if you are someone who teaches online and you want to promote your online courses, then whatever it might be, or if you are an employee working in a company, I mean working to promote the product of your company, whatever it might be, this is a process that everyone follows. So what actually this process tells? The first way is collecting contacts. So the first question that you will get, like when listening to email marketing or any kind of marketing, is whom to send. So who are your target audience? So if you send emails to everyone who are nowhere relevant, like if you are selling an online course to 60-year-old man, so who is nowhere related to the field that you are sending, then it is of no use, right? But if you send an online course to the people who are required, so for example, so if you build a programming online course, then your target audience are students or people who likes programming. If you send it to a person like who is nowhere relevant to programming, then it is of no use. So first of all, you need to have some contacts. So that is called like collecting contacts. So I will tell you what is the process of collecting contacts today. So it is very important step, because we take things light when compared to emails. So because we will not care about emails much, we only care about WhatsApp or social media. So I mean, if you want to approach someone, we use social media platforms in general, but it's not a professional way. The professional way of approaching someone is by writing emails, by writing cold emails in general. So, and the second one is sending email. So if you have a contacts, and the next step is you need to promote your product, or you need to use email marketing tools to send bulk emails to a number of people. So bulk emails are like if you're sending an email to multiple number of people, then those were considered as bulk emails. So like if you might have registered for this workshop, right? So like everyone will get the mail at the same time, I mean, for joining link and all this stuff. So these are called bulk emails. So I will also send you how you can actually send bulk emails with free of cost. And the other way is track progress. So the final step of every email marketing process is tracking the progress of an email that you sent. So how it is responding, like whether people are clicking the links on the email, or whether people are joining your course, or whether people are purchasing your product, or how many number of people open your email actually. If you know all these things, then you will get to know some things. Like, so if your email is not opening by everyone, which means you have a wrong number of contacts, or if you have a wrong area of contacts, so you need to improve your contacts. So you need to delete some contacts, and you need to add some contacts which are relevant to the email that you sent. So these are all the things that you need to remember. So tracking progress is a very important step, because just sending an email will not help you. So you need to track progress and need to make updations. And you can see this is the structure of any email. So whatever it might be a personal email or spam email or even a cold email. So it is the structure that every email has in general. So I mean, you will see the from structure in the beginning of the email, which means like your email from in the like from means like your email, that is. And I can say two is someone who you want to target. And apart from that, there are two other things called CC and BCC, which not everyone use. Like if you're a student or if you're an individual, you will not use these things quite often. But yeah, in email marketing or in mailing people, when you in an organization point of view, CC and BCC are very much important. So I will tell you what actually CC and BCC is, how we can actually I can say use this. So CC stands for carbon copy. So you know what actually carbon copy is, right? It's a Xerox kind of thing. So if you're sending an email, and if you want someone else to have a view on that, or I can say you and your friend are working on a particular product. So I mean, you have a startup. So you are sending email to a person asking to purchase your product or whatever it might be. And like you want your friend also to have awareness or the email that you send to the other people, then you can add your friend in CC. So in CC section you will see you will find an option to add people. So if you want someone to access your email publicly, then you use this CC. And the person whom you send this email in the two section, he will also be aware of the one you whom you added in CC. Like if I'm sending an email to a person called A, so I will add A here, and my friend name is B, so I will add my friend email in CC. So CC now has the aware of the one whom you send the email to, and even the person who received the email will also been aware that you have added someone in CC. Someone is also watching your email. So it is the meaning of carbon copy. You are just copying your email to someone. That's it. And there is other thing called BCC. So if you're sending email to bulk number of people, so how can you actually use that? So if you I can say if you embed all email addresses in two section, then it's a problem, because everyone like came to know about the others who are involved in this email, so that there is an option of data leakage. So they will get to know about all the emails that you have used to communicate, and it's create a bad impression. So but you want to send them to multiple number of people at the same time. The option is using BCC. So if you write 100 email addresses in a BCC, then but the person who received this email will not able to see the other 99 people. You will only be see the his email and the from email, that's it. So it is the advantage of BCC. In general, if people who are sending bulk email, so if you have hundreds of contacts and you want to send email to everyone at the same time, then the best option is using BCC, so that everyone every individual is not aware of the others who are involved in this email. So this is how you frame the top section of your email, the from, to, CC and BCC. I hope you're aware of these terms, CC and BCC. BCC stands for blind carbon copy. So which means like the name itself, it's a blind, so people are not able to see others who are involved in it. And here comes the subject line. Subject line is very important in an email. So it tells you what you're writing about. So it is the main structure of the email, I can say. And the other way is, and the other section is body. So it is where you write all the content that you want to tell to the people. BCC stands for blind carbon copy. CC stands for carbon copy. I hope you're clear. So, and in the body, you will write what you want to actually convey to your customers. It is something that you write in the body. And in the footer section, you will write your contact details. Like if they want to approach you, so what you are actually. So you need to write everything in the footer section. And these are few suggestions that that everyone needs to follow in order to make your email most effective. So your subject line should be very simple. So you don't write all the things that you want to mention in the subject line. So if the subject line is too large, then people are unlikely to open it. So if the subject line is very simple, then ultimately the people will show interest. And also make it precise. So just make a point on that. So if you're requesting for a job, so you are writing to a company, like to consider you for a job opportunity or internship opportunity, write something like request for an internship or request for a job. So you need to write something like this, but don't write everything like I am so and so, like I want this. Don't write all this stuff in the subject line. It should be precise. So it should be short and it should be precise and it should be clear. So when looking at your subject line itself, the receiver needs to understand what you are actually writing about. So it is what clear is. And the other thing is short. So I already mentioned, so don't make it too large. So make it under 5 to 6 words. So your subject line should not be more than that. And this is the body section. So it is where if they open your email, it is where you need to attract them. So in order to get back to you, the first thing is be personal. So if you are writing to multiple number of people, make sure like if the email looks personal. So if I feel like someone is writing email to me personally, then I will likely to open. But if I feel like it is just an advertisement, so they were sending it to multiple number of people, so I'm unlikely to open because I know it was a promotional mail. But if it looks like it was a personal email, so which means it involves my name and it involves it seems like they were writing to me personally, so they were not writing to multiple number of people, they were only writing to me. If I feel something like this, then ultimately I will open. So that is why people should use BCC. So instead of 2, so if there are 50 email addresses in the 2 sections, so you are able to see all other 49, then you may feel like, so like they were not only writing to me, so they were writing to 49 other people too. So it was like an advertisement. So I feel something like this and I will not hesitate, I will hesitate to read all the stuff. So I will ignore it simply. So that is the reason why people use BCC. This is the first thing. So you need to be personal. So they need to think like you are writing emails especially for them. So then it's good. And in the first sentence itself, you need to write how you got their email. So if you are writing to someone who is unknown to you, and then how you can actually start your body. So you need to mention like, hi, so and so, so I got your email from this. Or like if they filled something in your blog or in your YouTube channel or in your any social media post, you will something like, I got your email from the form that you filled yesterday, or you need to write something like this. So then like you'd understand, oh yeah, I filled the form yesterday, so it was it was good to receive this. Then why you are writing this? So don't directly jump into the topic. First of all, you need to write, so I'm writing this email to share my product or to share my course with you. Something you need to write. And if you're applying for a job application, so you write something like, hi, the recruiter name, and I got your email from LinkedIn, or I got your email from career section of your website. So I'm writing this my email to show you my portfolio, and I'm interested to do an internship with your company. So it is how you're writing and what you're expecting. So what you're expecting from them, like if you're writing your personal mail for job or internship, you will write something like, so I'm expecting an internship from your company, so and these are the skills that I have, so I attached my resume. And if you're about to pitch a product pitch, like if you're working for your company and you want to promote your product, you will write something like, so I hope like you are also looking for something similar to this. Why don't you look into my product? So I have attached the link to my website. You can go and find, or you can click this link to see our product. And these are all the offers that we are providing. You write something, and in the finally you will write thank you line. So yeah, thank you for reading this email. So I hope you will get back to me shortly. You write something like this. This is the body section that is generic, so you might add some more things, but yeah, these are the things that are mandatory when you're writing a cold email. But yeah, if it's personal email, right, if you're just writing it to your friend, then no one will look all these things, because as he's your friend, he or she is your friend, they will ultimately open and read. But if you're writing in business point of view, then ultimately you need to follow these steps. And now I will show you some tools of email marketing. So say MailChimp and Sendinblue are bulk emailing tools, and Convertkit is like collecting contacts. In order to collect contacts, this is the best way. So I will just do a tour of Sendinblue, which is a platform where you can send up to 300 emails per day with free of cost. And Convertkit is like, if you want to extract contacts, if you want to collect contacts, then this is the best thing. And there is also other thing like Google Forms, so it is also a best tool. So this is the, in general, this is the Sendinblue. So before that, I will also show you some tricks. So like if you have already created a blog, the first step I mentioned was like you need to collect emails. It is the first step, right? So how you can actually collect emails? So whether it might be asking people, like if you're writing blogs, you can add something like, I hope you all know Google Forms. So it is where you are filling attendance every day, right? So I will show you how you can create a Google form in general. Just open forms.google.com. So you will open this and you can create number of fields here. Just ask name and email. So you can embed this, like if you select this, or if you create a form here, under settings there is an option to share this. So it's very easy to share. So you can find this option called send, right? So you can just copy this link, and if you open your blog, so if you're writing a blog, or like if you're just having a YouTube channel, so like what I'm doing now, so if I want to collect feedback from you, so what I did was I was adding a link in the description. So similarly, if you want to collect contacts for your thing, so if you want to send your blogs every day, then you can do something like, on every post, you can do something like, here you can find an option to add links, right? So you can see something like, write something like, subscribe to my blog, write something, and add that Google form link here. So if you write this on bottom of every blog post, just click publish. Let's see how it looks. So let me open my blog that I have created last week. You will find this post which I just created. So every post, like you will write something like this, you will add a link, something like this. If I click subscribe to my blog, like I will be redirected to this form. So this is a form that I have created. So I will be redirected to this form. You can add multiple fields here, like name of the person, and you can see plus symbol. You can add email. That's it. Now, like, let us refresh the. Yeah, it has two fields now. If they submit the email and name, you will find them under responses section. You can download them and you can save email. It is how you collect emails. So if you put it in blog, then it's like you are just asked if you want to send your blogs every day to the people. So it is like if you share your blog in social media, in LinkedIn or Facebook, not everyone will open it. But if you send your blog post in the form of email to everyone, then ultimately email is something very personal, right? So you are just sharing to them, so it creates a own feeling. So if you share it in social media, like people may assume that yeah, they have shared it to multiple number of people. So even though you will not open, people will not consider. But if they send an email personally, then ultimately there are 50% more chances that they will open your blog post. It is how you get the traffic to your blog. But the first thing is we need to collect email. This is one way that you can actually, Google Forms is one, I can say, better way that you can actually add. So, and the other way is there is a tool called Convertkit. So if you can see, the name itself is Convertkit. It is a website where you can create a form here. Like it is something similar to Google Forms, where you can create a form and you can add that link in your blog post, whatever it might be. It is similar to Google Forms, but it is more advanced. And if you want to use more advanced features, there is also a pro version, which means like you need to pay something for them. But yeah, there is also a free version available here. That's okay. And it is how you create actually. So you can create different types of forms, and these forms look more beautiful, I can say. So unlike Google Forms, which is very static. So see, let's check one of these templates so that you can get more idea. You can create some landing page kind of thing. If you can share this link, then people will feel like yeah, it was looking cool. So you can see this is very beautiful, right? It is how you actually create forms. See, you can directly ask email address, and if they click this, then ultimately you can customize this. Like you can also customize this. You can change the text here, whatever you want you can write. So this is one good platform, Convertkit. So now you are good in collecting contacts, so you know how to collect contacts, how to collect emails, like I just mentioned, right? So you just create a Google form. So if you feel like it was, so it is also one platform, simply create a Google form and share that link. You can, if you can select send option, you will find a link here. So or you can just copy the link in the top header. So just copy the link and place it anywhere you want, anywhere you feel like people will fill the form. Just click that, I mean just paste that link there. Like if you are a blogger, paste this link in your blog. If you are a YouTuber, paste this paste this link in the description of your video. Or if you are just writing content on LinkedIn or Facebook, you can paste the link directly. Or if you want to subscribe to my blog, or if you want to receive updates about my blog posts or videos, please fill this form. You can write something like this. And Instagram, it might not be possible because you cannot directly add links, but you can add it in your bio. So it is how you actually collect emails. Oh, once you know how to collect emails, the next step is sending emails in a bulk. So if you write it on general Gmail or Yahoo Mail, then you will not find templates, right? You need to follow a static text, but it will not look beautiful. So if you want to make it beautiful, there is a website called Sendinblue. So just Sendinblue. So you can see, I'll zoom it a bit. So Sendinblue is a website. You can see in free plan, you can write up to 300 emails per day. So on a single day, you can send 300 emails at the same time. And what you can actually do in Sendinblue, the first thing is you can upload all the contacts. You can see in the menu, you will find something like contacts. If you select this contact, you can upload all your contacts that you have. So if you collect contacts to Google Form, you will find all of them in the responses section. Just click an option, like you can click this option, you will see download responses. So everything will get downloaded in your PC or in your mobile. Then you can open Sendinblue and import all of them here. If you import that file now your Sendinblue has all the contacts that you have. Now what you have to do, you need to write email. So if you can see, there is an option called email. If you click it, like, they will show you different templates. You can use one of their template and you can customize them. It is how you actually create email. It's very easy. It's like how you use Gmail, that's it. It's not that much complex. Like, I will show you the email that I have created earlier, a sample kind of thing. See, like, this is the email that I have sent earlier for one of my digital marketing workshop. If you can see how it looks like, if you create an email, you will find various templates. So, and you can see it's completely a drag and drop kind of thing. You can just drop images here, you can just drop text here, you can just drop whatever you want. So, yeah, so like, it's how I created this email. So I just created title, and you can see here I added an image. So you can upload any number of images here. Like, once you open this, then ultimately you will get to know how you can actually, you can create whatever you want. So it is not a format, I can say. You can also send plain email. So if you don't want all these things, just write whatever content that you want in the email, and there is an option called send. You can do that. See, I told you, right, you want to create an experience, like a customized experience. Here you can see, so I wrote something like contact dot first name, which means instead of this, ultimately the name of the email address will be replaced here, so that they will feel like I'm writing emails to them personally. It is how it works actually. So just take a screenshot, or just, you can see, watch this video. If you want to, send an email, if you want to practice, it is something that you can follow. Also, you can also add buttons. So I have added a button here. You can also add links there. So if you write something, if you write some text here, you can see, you can also format it to bold, whatever you do. Yeah, it has both free versions and paid versions. Yeah, but for testing, use free version. Don't directly jump into paid version. Paid version has more features than a free version. I can say you can send multiple emails, and there are various other features too. And you can also write footer. So this is the footer. So I told, right. So I have added all those things. See, even you can add social networks here. There, in the left side, you will see something like footer, social networks, copyright. So if you click social networks, all the symbols will appear, and you can change the link. If I click this, I can change the links here. Just try to experiment it. You will find a lot more features than what I'm showing currently. And yeah, you can select the contacts. If you already imported the contacts, everything will be shown to you. So once after you write all the emails. So it is how you actually use this platform called Sendinblue to write multiple emails. So I hope it is clear for you, like, how you can actually use emails. How you can actually send emails. If you can see, like, I talked about subject lines, right? So if the subject line is very simple, then ultimately I will open it. If the subject lines are too much long, then ultimately I will not open, right? So it is how it works. So you can use this tool called Sendinblue. And also there is a similar platform called Mailchimp. So I'll also show you, but it's similar to this. You can also find various things similar to this. So all the emails that you receive in your email, so most of them will use Mailchimp or Sendinblue in general. It's also same. You can create a marketing campaign, but like, if you're sending an email to multiple people, you can call it as a campaign. So campaign, as you send emails and you track. And if you can see here, I will show you in my home page the email that I can also find analytics. So I told you, you need to track number of people who open email. So I already send an email already. So I can see this is a demo account. So, but yeah, you can see I send email to 66 contacts, 17 people opened it, and 5 people clicked the links in that. So, and 0 blacklisted. So if anyone reported that email, then it will be considered as blacklist, but no one blacklisted. So it is how you can track analytics. But if you see like it was very low, which means you need to change something. Yeah, it is how you actually create emails in Sendinblue. And if you want to create some beautiful and attractive forms, I suggest to use Convertkit. And if you just want to collect emails in the beginning, and if you don't want to involve in much complexity, you can directly collect through Google Forms. And if you even feel Sendinblue is difficult for you, then you can directly send through your Gmail account. You know, right, how to send an email through Gmail. Just compose an email, write all the emails that you have, write whatever you want in the body, just send them. That's it. It's how it works. So I hope it is clear now, like what actually email marketing is, why you need email marketing. So, and how you can actually send emails, how you can actually send bulk emails, how you can actually collect contacts. And this is the thing that most of the people will ignore in general. But yeah, if you are a blogger or whatever you are, if you're creating content in social media, the first thing is you need to start collecting emails. So you need to place subscribe to my blog, a kind of links in your every blog post, so that people who are interested in your blogs, they will fill you. And every day when you post a new blog, you will send them directly to the emails that you have, because there are tools like Sendinblue, right, where you can send up to 300 emails per day. Or you can just use your Gmail to send your blog link to all the contacts that you have. So it's a good thing, because if you send it to 300 people, at least maybe 50 to 100 will open your people. At least you will get 100 people to your blog every day. It's how you actually market your content. And what in general, companies will also follow the same manner. They will send in emails to all their customers. So once the customers are interested, they will reply to them, or they will click the links of the company. They will redirect to company links. So it is how one can actually attract customers. So yeah, there are various other tools too. Like there is a tool called HubSpot, where you can manage everything in a single place. And there are a concept called click funneling, so where you can also create forms there, landing pages and everything. But yeah, for simplicity point of view, I hope it is clear for you. So you can, if you start working on collecting emails and sending emails, then ultimately it will become a habit for you. So once you are perfect in sending emails, writing emails, then ultimately uh, you will get benefit out of it. And also I want to talk about one concept called A/B testing. So like A/B testing is all about like, let me stop it once. So there is a concept called A/B testing. I will tell you that. So if you're writing emails to multiple people, the first thing that you need to do is you need to perform an A/B testing. So what actually A/B testing is? So the name itself, it is telling A and B. So before sending it to multiple people, just send an email to your friends. Like send two different templates, create two different templates, or write an email in two different forms, and send it to your friend or family members and ask which one is best. So if you collect feedback in this way, then you know whether A is working well or B is working well. Or you can also do one thing. So in the first day, you send an email using a format, and in the second day, send in another format. Then just track the analytics. So which one is performing well? So which one is giving you more sales, or which one is giving you more traffic? Then ultimately you will get to know which email is working fine. Then from the third day, you will use that, whether A or B, will not use both from them. So it is how you actually work. I hope A/B testing is something very important, whatever it might be, whether it might be a web design or landing page creation, blog creation. So if you follow only one format from the beginning, you will not know whether it is working fine or not. You need to work on two different formats, so that whichever format is working fine, then you can go with that. It is the most important concept that almost every company will follow it. Now I will take some questions. This SEO which you have given is paid version. Is there any free SEO? There you can also access free version. Like if you want to access beyond that limit, then you need to go with paid version. But for practice and learning point of view, I think free version is enough. So whether it might be an SEM rush or any other thing, like you can find up to 10 trending keywords, 10 trending blocks. So yeah, if you want more than that, then ultimately you need to pay. But yeah, you can also use free version for most of the things. There are there are platforms like Google Trends and Google Search Console, where you can track any number of things for free. In SEM Rush, only 10 keywords available in free trial. Yes, in free trial you will get only limited number, because if they provide everything for free, then how can they do their business? How to create them using Canva? So what you want to create actually? So I'm not getting, but you can create anything in Canva. So in the home page you will see a lot of template. So you can also create email templates using Canva. So if it's just a text based email, then you can also create I can say beautiful email templates using Canva. It's a good thing. And I can say in Telegram it is private channel. How we can chat in that. So there is also other group, like if you can find in the description in the first line itself, you will see that there, like people who understand the task, like they were actively replying to others. So you can join in that group. You'll find it in the first line in the description itself. We are beginners, we couldn't attempt content like a pro. Then how to attract clients? So attract clients, you need consistency. So I can say, like, you will not start earning profits from day one itself. You need to work hard at least for 3 to 4 months, so that you can become better at that. So whatever it might be, whether you are a blogger who is writing blog posts every day, I know, like, first 10 to 20 blog posts are not that much good. So they were completely basic, and they will have many grammar mistakes and many vocabulary mistakes. So your placement will be not that much good. But if you keep writing on that, if you at least improve 1% from your previous blog, then ultimately after writing 30 to 40 blog posts, you will get to know how to write from them. So it is how one can actually improve. So I will not say like you will get profits or you will attract clients from day one itself. You need to practice whatever the content that you are writing. So you need to practice that. Once you are good in that, then ultimately you will attract clients. So making attractive content ultimately takes more time than what you actually think. Task is unable to understand, please explain again. So like you can join in that Telegram group. There I hope like many have already completed the task, like they were giving suggestions. You can get to know from them. How to collect emails in Google Forms? Simply, like I shared you the screen, right? So there you can just click email, just give an option to enter email. Then if you share that link, people who open that, like it's simple, like if you find the feedback form or attendance form every day, you are giving your email there, right? So simply we were able to see those emails. So it is how you, if you write in if you create a form, then ultimately people, whoever filled the form, you will able to see the emails, and you can download them as an Excel sheet. It is how you can actually do that. In Sendinblue, you will find both the versions. So in free version, you can send up to 300 emails per day. But if you want to send to 10,000 people or 20,000 people, then you need to upgrade to paid version. Any other digital marketing? Yes, email marketing is completely personal. That is the reason why I mean people can attract more to it. So take an example, like if I post something on social media, then you feel like I was posting to everyone out there. But if I write something specifically to you through email, so if you get an email, then it means I am writing personally. So the chances of opening in social media and email is completely different. So if I write an email to you, you feel like, yeah, like he is writing email only to me, then I need to open, you will open it, right? Then ultimately customers also feel in the same way. So if you post something on social media, if you advertise, then it is not completely personal. So even though it's attractive, so out of 100 only 10 will open, but if it is an email, out of 100 at least 50 will open. That is the advantage of email. But you need to attract people. So if it's blog or social media, then you can create some attractive posts and attractive videos. But to write email, you need to follow certain standards. So you need to read the customer's mindset, then only you can able to deliver successful emails. Is there any chances that our mails get into spam list if we send in bulk? So the first thing is, your email should be neat and clean. So if you're just promoting any affiliate links, so there is a concept like, if you can just promote to earn some money, don't just sell your product in email. So you need to write them to redirect to your pages. So redirect to your blog or redirect to your company web page, or if you're selling course, you need to redirect them to that page. Don't just directly ask them to purchase the product and enter their details. Then if anyone reports your email, then ultimately from the next time, whatever the email that you send, it will be redirect to the spam folder. So make sure, if you don't want your email to go into spam, then ultimately you need to follow certain standards. Like you don't want customers to feel like your email is a spam. If no one is feeling it as a spam, and if everyone is feeling like it was a genuine email, then ultimately no one will report, then it will not be redirected to spam. And also make it personal. So if you're writing an email, if you can see, if you get any company mails or promotional mails in your email, so the emails that you receive in your general inbox, you will see them from a name, even though it is coming from a company, but you will see them as a individual name. If someone from, let's suppose, if John is the name of the person who is writing from ABC company, you will see, right, hi, I'm John, I'm writing this email behalf of my company. You will find such kind of emails, but you will not find that email address completely with I can say company name, right? Because even though it has a company extension, john at abc.com, but you will see that name John. If you feel that, then ultimately customers feel like, yes, an individual is writing to me, but not it's an automatic generated mail. Then you this is a difference that you need to take care of if you don't want your email to get into spam. Any difference between Photoshop and Canva? Photoshop, you need to spend more time, and you can get more quality in Photoshop than Canva. But yeah, you need to spend a lot of time. Canva, you will find various templates, you can build them directly, but Photoshop, you need to do that from scratch. Can we physically collect the emails and then send through Gmail and Rediff mail, etc.? Is there any technical issues? No, you can also do that. You can also, but like if it's small thing, if you're just dealing with 10 to 20 people, it is possible. But if you're dealing with thousands of people, you cannot collect them manually. You cannot directly go and ask them, give me your email. So it's not a good practice. If you're doing that as in the form of a blog or automatic email service or Google form, then ultimately people who are interested in your blog, they will fill that email. It's a good choice, right? Because you don't want unnecessary customers. You just want people who are interested in your service or interested in your blog. Can we expect books you have published, sir? Like you can see, like I have added one free book link in the description, so you can also find that. You can, but you will get only the I can say basic version of that, but you can read it for free. Does email marketing have any disadvantage or flaws? I can say, like, if you're not using it in an effective way, then ultimately there are chances like your email will go into spam section. Then from that time, like whatever you write, it will directly enter into spam folder. Then there is of no use writing emails. So you need to be careful, and you need to study a lot about how or what are your customers are. See, if I'm sending some content unnecessarily to you, then ultimately you will not open it, right? It is the thing that you need to understand. Just don't expect numbers. So you want quality numbers, right? So if I'm sending 50 people, if all those 50 are like, let's suppose I made a course on Python programming. So if I'm sending to 50 people who are all interested in Python, then ultimately I will get benefit out of it, because all those people are interested in Python, then ultimately I will get benefit. But if I'm sending it to everyone out there, so I will ask emails to all of my friends and I'll send them the course link to 50 people, then is there any use? At least one person will open it, then it's okay. But if no one is opening it, then it is of no use to send. And if I send it to unknown people, then ultimately they will report my email, and ultimately from the next time my emails will be sent to their spam section. So you need to know who are your actual customers, then only you will be successful in email marketing. It's not like in social media you will not care about all these things, like you just post your content, and you will share it in multiple groups, multiple pages, but you don't care about all these things, because even though they don't like your content, there is no problem to you, because there is no chance that your email will go to spam or something. If they like it, they will go, otherwise not. But email, it is not the situation. If you're And also, if opening rate is very low, if you send it to 100 people and no one opens it, then ultimately Google treats it as a spam. So don't be in that zone. You need to send people only to the people, you need to send emails only to the people who are of your same interest. Track program, if you use tools like Sendinblue, I already showed you, right? Number of people who open your mail, number of people who are clicking links in that email that you have sent. You need to do all these things. How to view your blog? So if it's a new blog, so you need to wait for at least 1 month in order to appear in Google search results. But you can access through your URL, right? But yeah, you need to wait for at least 1 to 2 months. Or if you write more than 10 blog posts, then ultimately if your blog is getting traffic, then ultimately it will be shown in the Google search results, but you need to wait for at least 1 month. For bulk text messages, you mean asking about email messages or text messages? I hope if it's email, then Sendinblue is, you can send up to 300 emails, and even in MailChimp, you can send up to a certain number of emails. If you want to send 1,000 emails from basic websites, shall we use and send different free websites like 300 same emails can reach 3,000 customers? I don't get it actually. What's your question? Free websites like 300. Yeah, you can also do. I hope like your question is all about you can use multiple platforms to send emails to 1,000 people. Yes, you can do that. But if you consider a platform like Sendinblue, you can only send up to 300. But if you want to send it 1,000 a day, then upgrading to paid version is advisable, because if you send 300 through Sendinblue, and if you send other through Mailchimp, and if you can send other emails through another platform, then it may create a confusion for you. It is difficult for you to track. And for people who are asking about assignment, like for the last day, like Friday, I will tell you and how you can actually submit your assignment. So make sure you already uploaded them to Drive, and just hold them in your Drive itself. Like we will tell you how you can actually share the link of your Drive in the last day. I created a blog, but when I search it for it by using my link, I can't find it. So just open your settings, like you will see the URL of your blog. It might be, the reason might be, you misspelled it somewhere while creating your blog. That is the reason why you're not getting it. Just open your settings and you will find the URL of your blog. Just copy and paste it in your browser. You will get it. In digital marketing, what is the usage percentage? Email marketing is mandatory. Not only on digital marketing, even in general marketing. So if you want to promote something, then ultimately email is the best thing. Email is the best way, because the open rate will be usually high when compared to other social media platforms. It's not like that. If your email is in spam, then if someone reports it again, like if you're sending it continuously, if someone like it is not a spam, if they click the button something like this, then ultimately your email will go to general section. So if you're sending good emails, if you're sending emails to targeted people, then ultimately there will be no problem. But if you are sending some, I can say, fake messages, like you want 2 crore lottery, fill your form, if you fill something like this, Google has some database, so they will track the similar emails. So if they have already some spam emails, Google recognizes spam emails very easily based on the content that you write. If you get something like this lottery and all the stuff, then Google ultimately treats it as spam. Even though no one report it as spam, Google will ultimately send your email to the spam folder. How to get mail contacts? So yeah, if you're maintaining, you need to maintain a source of content, whether it might be blog or podcast, or you are an active social media content creator where you write content in social media regularly, whatever it might be. If you are doing that, you can ask them directly in the post, like if you want to receive my updates, if you want to receive my blog post, then ultimately you will get a good idea. I will send you, if you don't want to miss my updates, fill this form so that you will get email updates regularly. You can write something like that. How many tools available for email marketing? Which one will be easy to operate? So there are hundreds of tools. HubSpot is one tool. I already showed you Sendinblue. Sendinblue is very easy. Personally, I like it. That is the reason why I showed it instead of Mailchimp. But everything seems similar. You won't find much difference. But you can send up to 300 free emails per day in free version, so you don't need to pay a single penny. That's the reason why if you are a beginner, I say Sendinblue is the best option. How to get SEO job? By showing your portfolio. So I can say if you just want a job in SEO, then you need to have a track record. So whether if you're maintaining a content on at least one platform, whether it might be website or blog, and you are getting good number of results. If you're a successful blogger, which means you are already successful in SEO, so you can show your blog as a portfolio. You don't even need a resume. You will get a job easily. Many startups will hire people who are maintaining a successful blog. For certain amount it's free, after that paid. So is there any completely free version for SEO? There is nothing called complete free. So if you're getting something for complete free, which means they were using you as a product, then ultimately it will not be good in the long run. But I can say if you're working for a company, if you're expecting a paid version, which means you are expecting more huge amount of profits, then ultimately you need to spend something, otherwise you will not get. And I will also suggest people not to blindly go with the free versions. Free versions are not everywhere genuine. They were scams. So they will just use you as a product, they will sell your data, they will do whatever they want. If you're getting everything for free, which means you are in a risk. So don't go with that. I already mentioned you, if you write your blog, if you maintain your blog successfully for 3 to 4 months, then your blog will be eligible for AdSense, where you can place ads there. And you can also do affiliate marketing. Tomorrow's section will be most exciting. So we'll be talking about affiliate marketing directly, where you can earn money using by just posting affiliate links on blogs or wherever you want. So yeah, I will tell you how you can actually place affiliate marketing links in your blogs or any other social media platform. So tomorrow's class will be most interesting. Attendance link, yeah, I will be sharing in the description once after this ends. Yeah, I hope I'm done with the time. Thank you everyone for watching. So I hope you will not miss the tomorrow session, because it is not just a digital marketing class. It will also help you to earn money, whether you might be a student or whoever you are. If you have a blog or any content creation source, you can earn money easily using affiliate marketing. So I'm going to share that tomorrow. Thank you for watching. So once after this live ends, you will find the link of the attendance or feedback in the description, as well as in the comment section. Also, like if you have any doubts regarding assignments or whatever it might be, just join the Telegram group link which I provide in the description. The reason is, like, it will not be possible for me. Of course, like I'm getting many messages in social media, but just understand, like 1,000 people message me on a single minute, how can I reply to everyone? So that is the reason, if you join in that Telegram group, people who already understand a particular thing, they will get back to you. It is I mean, it's a good thing, and you can also get updates regarding to courses or whatever the content I make regarding digital marketing in that group. So I hope you will not ask doubts again. I mean, Telegram group will work. You will find that in the description. Just copy that or just click that. That will be enough. Thank you, everyone.